The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Victory Friday! You're looking live, Tostitos Championship Plaza outside Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, where it is 67 degrees, high of 73, low tonight of 33, and we all whited out this studio except one guy.
The guy who was hollering every day.
The guy that wanted to wipe this milk out forgot his white shirt and he's wearing blue. So.
You knew you should have looked out for me, brother.
Jeez.
You know if you don't do it.
I can't be like your wife. I can't dress you every day. Just some days, special occasions. We got a hell of a show today. We got Carlos Watkins interview in the second segment. We got Mama Gross. We got Computer gonna call in.
Computer love.
So
man, we don't even need to be here.
We don't. We should just let Chris run the show.
Yeah.
So what do we want to talk about? Cool.
I mean, we got a game on Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
First and foremost,
I feel like we talked more about the game like Monday than we did the rest of the week. I think we got sidetracked the rest of the week.
I listened to the other shows
Why would you do that and give them numbers?
to try to pick them off. I listened to it in there with Doug. And I want to thank Nick Eatman because he is feeling like Nate is feeling.
How's that?
Zero worry.
Really?
Don't try to take away our thunder, and just like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and beginning and half of Thursday, everybody was trying to tell us how great the 49ers is, only to come on Friday and say, oh, the Cowboys going to win. Oh, I don't need to hear it, man. You either was riding with me or you wasn't. Yes, sir.
I'm back. I ain't gonna let Jesse talk me onto the ledge. I'm fine. I'm not worried. 20. Oh, I almost gave you almost score.
Kurt. What are you talking about? How did this get? How did this come to me?
It's always going. Oh yeah. By the way, Jesse is wearing a hat. Jesse doesn't ever wear
The
hats.
hat. Yeah, Jesse, the guy that never wears a hat.
Jesse's had a hat on 2 days in the last week and a half, but
Both Cowboy hats.
he never wears a hat.
Just trying to show
never.
my Cowboy support. Y'all kill me for God forbid, for putting on the color of a team shirt earlier in the week. So I'm compensating, overcompensating.
Even his phone got red in it.
My phone itself is red.
Do you know? Do you own any other professional football team gear besides Cowboys? Do you own any Patriots gear?
Yeah,
Cincinnati gear?
Mm-hmm.
Beer.
I wear it when I work out.
You do?
Yeah.
Any teams that outside of teams that you played for?
So hat wise,
Just apparel.
apparel. No, just hats. But I come from a place in an era where
Your hats match your outfit.
correct.
Yeah.
So I come from that era.
So
I come
if you
from
see
that
a cool
place.
hat, even though it's not a team you support, you're like, that matched those shoes really,
It matched
really
my
nice.
sneakers.
Yeah.
This fit go together.
Yeah.
So
I don't hate that.
I'm more conscious of it now because of what I do. But again, I come from a place.
Yeah.
I come from an era where you match your hat with
Trayvon does that.
Right.
He wore like a Houston Astros hat one week and like an A's hat the next week. And
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, hang on. What's
no.
going on?
There
here?
is no.
Yeah.
And I try to keep to a minimum especially when it comes to
Football.
Yeah. It's like Cowboy, centric, but everything else is. If it matched the fit, if it matched the kicks, I'm putting it on
I
my
understand
lid.
that.
it's like Eric Williams.
Uh,
Uh,
I
don't understand that.
that.
I'm not a fashion guy. So
Eric Williams used to wear the hat of the team he was playing because he wanted to always be on the mind.
Oh, that's like Jason Terry used to wear shorts to sleep in the night before the game, and he had all the NBA team shorts, and whoever they played the next night, he would wear their shorts to
That's
bed.
suspect, but
That's weird, isn't it?
that's super suspect.
Wow, that ain't right to say
That's
that about
super
him.
sussy.
No, that's not right to
Nah,
say
I'm
about
playing.
him.
Do you
Shout out
own
to
do
Jet.
you own any gear? Do you own any gear in general? Any sport besides Cowboys? You own any Boston Celtics gear?
I got some Super Bowl stuff, where I have guys that went to games and my wife would collect it.
Mm-hmm.
But just owning stuff, man, I only own One deal, baby. That's the star. And then most of that comes free.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, I was depending on you for a victory shirt, and it didn't happen. Did he get mad at me a couple of weeks ago? Well, let me just be honest with you, Nate. We don't have that contact anymore. And if you really want it, that's what he wanted to say. If you really want it, go get it. We almost forgot.
I did not.
We got it in the Amari clips so we can. You're supposed to be speaking Amari.
Yeah, we don't have it anymore.
Yeah, we forgot. Wow.
Oh, he talked to the media today or yesterday too, didn't he?
I know.
Do we have any of that clip so he can break it down?
Any quotes? Kurt, see if you can pull a quote here.
And then we had some great things happen for our players today, huh, Shane?
What's that?
You came in and said
the All-Pro team was announced. Who made it, Kurt?
Trayvon Martin, Trayvon Diggs, and Micah Parsons.
3 guys.
3 guys. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look up when the last time that happened.
That's
First
been a
team
while.
All-Pro.
Hell, it's been a while since they've had. Zach's probably the last one that's been named All-Pro, right?
Yeah.
Man, and Kurt, just for Jesse, what's for lunch today?
Lunch. All right.
Mexican water. Agua.
Agua. Hang on, Kurt's he'll tell us what's for lunch in a minute.
All right. Yeah, I'll look it up here.
All right.
Wow, man.
Wow. So how do you feel? You still feel good about this game?
You know what,
Do you
man?
feel all right? Do you feel better or worse than you did on Tuesday?
I'm just so disappointed in our local media. When I listen to anything San Francisco, they ain't saying, well, you better be scared of Dallas for this, and you better be scared of you better get in the closet because here they come. Oh, man, we better sleep through the night with your doors locked. I mean, thank you, Dallas media, for covering yourself this week. Thank you. The only to come up on Friday and say, oh, but I got the Cowboys to win. You cannot have us winning. You cannot, but I will.
Kurt, what's
That
your
makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it don't make any sense. You're right.
Sometimes
you got to talk about the.
Sometimes he's the crazy uncle and he gets way too homerish, and you just got to let him go.
Call me what you want.
Bully.
You just got to let him go and just ignore his.
I even called Jesse. Me and Jesse was talking.
You called me twice.
Yeah,
in one
breaking knowledge,
Did
man.
you
Breaking
answer?
knowledge.
You must have been on the toilet because you had to have about 45 minutes to.
The one time I was in the grocery store.
Okay,
Right.
You had time.
I had time, and then the other time I was
Coming here.
I was in a parking lot.
Right.
I just left the bank. I was in the parking lot.
Oh, so you're driving.
No, I was
So
actually.
you stuck up the bank because I know you ain't took no money out the bank cheap as you is.
Just got to make sure it's still in there.
He said he was at the bank. He was making a
You're like,
deposit.
I said I was
Hey, you
at
know
the bank.
what?
I didn't say nothing happened at the bank. I just.
It didn't work fast enough. My app don't work real well, and y'all shorted me a couple of $100. I'm just making sure.
I put one of them Shannon checks in the bank, and it didn't quite go through like I thought it was. And I'm like, hold on now. That check got a star on it. I know the funds is in there, so I need y'all to post this expeditiously.
Jesse has a really nice pair of in-the-ear Bose headphones that he'll sell you really cheap if you need to convert some quick cash.
Yeah.
I do have some, but I'm not going to sell those. Those were a gift from
Those
my
are
boss.
nice. I cracked those open and used those yesterday. Those are nice.
Did you get the in ear?
Yes, I already have over the ear.
Yeah, I got 2 or 3
I have
over
these
there
in
from
silver.
y'all. Thank you.
But those in ear, they're noise canceling. Man, nope.
They're pretty good.
Man, I appreciate you giving me some of those. Shannon.
You could have gone with us, Chris, but you had another show to do. Too busy. Too important. What's for lunch, Kurt?
Man, important.
It's pasta.
I'll work on it, Chris.
Yeah.
Is there any
Cheese
other
ravioli, chicken shrimp.
What is it? Chicken shrimp?
Cheese ravioli with chicken and shrimp, Italian sausage, mushroom.
That sound good, Jess?
Italian water.
Can we do another Bose situation but less time and then feature Jesse so we don't have to work like we did the last time we didn't have to work?
We had to do nothing.
Did you just
Jesse
look-
took over. I enjoyed that.
Way to go, Jess. Can we get some more Bose we can give them out?
You know what I like about Jesse? Just like yesterday, he sees every opportunity as a possible employment in the future. So when we went over there and talked to that group after the show, he put his TED talk on just in case somebody in the crowd was connected somewhere and needed a motivational speaker. Yesterday when Moose was on the show, Jesse got his plug in there. And hey, How awesome would that be if that turned into something?
What do you mean?
Like a pregame or a postgame show?
will.
It will.
How awesome would that be?
And then when I'm on Fox, you don't be mad.
I'm not mad. Be happy for
I'm
you.
like, Jesse's on Fox. Remember that time?
Hell yeah.
The answer is always no until you ask.
Yeah.
So all he can tell me is no.
Yeah.
All he can tell me, get the hell out of here.
No,
you know
never-
how many
no
times
never
I've
hurts.
heard, get the hell out of here?
Yeah.
NFL team, get the hell out of here. My other jobs, get the hell out of here. Just leave. So I'm okay with that. But I got a whole lot of, come on in.
Yeah.
Go.
That's a good life
on in.
lesson. You miss 100% of the shots you never take. And no doesn't hurt. No will never hurt you.
One of these days, Shannon's like, "Hey, let's get Jesse Holly. Do you think Jesse get?
Yeah,
up
you
front
think
with
Jesse
us?
would do the show with us
Think
today?
Jesse do the show with
How
us?
long you got, Jesse? 15 minutes? Okay, we'll take it.
We'll take 15 minutes from Jesse Holly.
Try to remember us when you're,
Nope. Just you, Kurt. Just you, Kurt. Just you.
Think about it.
I'm not answering your phone calls anymore.
It's okay.
I won't answer
It's
your
okay.
phone calls.
But
I'm gonna be
yeah,
so
you
big
will.
time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
be so
will.
big time.
He will switch his phone number.
Yeah,
Why?
yes, he will answer because I get Troy to call him and say, "Hey, I need you to do this show."
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
I'm gonna have an
And
assistant
he'll
too.
think he's coming on the Troy Dem show to be like, "Guess what? The
I'm
fellas are
already
back."
I'm gonna tell my assistant to answer the phone and translate for me. Who is that? Nate. Here you go. Tell him I'm not.
I'll be like,
No,
man, you ain't turning down.
You
the
just
call.
talking tough. You
I
would
know.
never do that.
I would never
to
do
us.
that, man. That's not in my. Not
Been
in my
with us
DNA.
for 3 years. You couldn't do that.
Well, a lot of people left us, but computer didn't leave us either.
Never.
Yeah, computer's like, if I can get it out, Shannon will get it out for me.
We're gonna have to
Are we gonna
limit-
talk
we're gonna have to-
football today?
Huh?
Or nah.
I don't know. What do yeah, what do we talk? What is your all right, Kurt? I started to do this and Kurt cut me off, and then I don't even know if we got to Kurt's point when he cut me off. What was your level of concern earlier in the week? 5?
Yes, it was.
No, it was higher than that. It was
an 8.
And we talked him down to 5.
What is it now?
7.
So you come down a little bit.
Jesus.
You're over to the Cowboy side a little bit, but you're still
I
concerned.
still think Cowboys are going to win. It's just going to be. It ain't going to be easy.
Okay. What's your level of concern? You ain't even in this
It ain't gonna be
conversation.
easy.
gonna be
If
easy.
you're looking for easy,
Playoffs.
You
Ain't
think
none
it's
of
gonna
these
be
easy.
is it gonna be easy?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna roll over at halftime and say, baby,
That
you know
ain't
what?
easy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll over and chill.
You rolling over ain't easy. So
I love it.
Zing,
I love it.
zing.
I love it.
What does that mean?
When you can
So-
take shots at Nate because
I'm just saying. So what does that mean? Like,
it's gonna be easy, bro. When I roll over and wake up, I'm like, baby, what's the score? When I'll be at the
You'll
stadium,
be
so I
at
have
the
to stay
stadium.
awake.
I'm like, who you rolling over with?
yeah,
You be at the
yeah.
stadium.
Yeah, I roll over the stadium.
What's your level of concern, Jesse?
I'm still at a 7.
7? Chris, where you at?
Oh man, I'm like 4. I think we're gonna blow them out.
Really? Blowout?
As the game go
I
on,
think
it'll
it's
get
gonna
better and
be-
better
I'm
for
like
them
Nick.
Cowboys.
I think it's gonna be at least double digits,
Really?
at least by 10.
That's what Nick Eatman said too.
Because here's the thing: I'm kind of contradicting myself here, but remember when Seattle,
Just like Nate. Go ahead. Continue.
No, well, remember when Seattle came in here a couple years ago and they're like, "Oh man, they got the best run defense, run game in the league. They've got the Legion of Boom, and we beat them 24-22." So
Yeah, but
we stopped the run.
But at that point in time, you had
They weren't the Legion of Boom anymore.
you had a very young you had a younger Tyron Smith, a younger Zach Martin. You had a Zeke that had burst. You had
We got Tony Pollard.
you had that quarterback at that one
got
time.
Greg.
You're not the same quarterback that it is now.
Man, you know what, man?
You know what I'm saying, Nate?
Did you
Hey,
almost just say we got Greg Zerline?
No,
Nah.
I would never confuse that name. No,
I thought you almost said that.
no, I almost said a Greg from back. I almost said Greg Ellis. I didn't. Never. Okay. Nah.
All right, tell you what.
What about you? You're concerned.
I'm back.
He all over the place. He helter skelter.
I'm down to a 3.5.
He Jason
good.
Friday. He
No
Jason.
I'm good.
He
No
Jason
worries.
Friday the 13th. He can't wait till the
We're just gonna
morning.
run over
so
these
he won't
guys.
think it's a nightmare.
See, what happened, and this happens every week, this is who I wanted. I wanted him. I let you and Jesse talk me into, like, this is going to
how
be
we
tough. We're
always
going to
get-
get
I wanna
out
know
physical.
why you
and then
guys-
my level went up and my anxiety got me. And now I'm like, you know what? What am I worried about? This is who I want. We got the better quarterback. We got the better running back. We definitely have the better wide receivers. They have a great tight end. They have
We got 2.
offensive and defensive lines. That's going to be a battle. I think that's a stalemate. Special teams, their kicker's better, but I think our punt coverage and punt team's better. So I think we
Our
beat them.
punter's better.
Yeah, I think we beat them.
Angry.
I think we beat them. Not going to blow them out. What you laughing at?
He's what?
He's not angry.
You try to do a little double entendre. You try to bring that together with the anger and angry.
Yeah, you started to say he's angry.
I got you. I caught it. I don't know if they caught it, but I caught it.
You caught it. You caught it with that hat.
I picked up
one of the biggest hats
out.
in the world, but it's a
Size
hat.
8, baby.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, Carlos Watkins on the show with me and Kurt. Don't hang it with the boys.
Hey, man, what happened to the rest of us?
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
Brace yourself for an existential question. Has your butt been having enough fun lately? Have you been treating it well? Has it been going places? If not, then it's about time you start using SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the best way to get your butt tickets to live events. Just ask the thousands of other butts who have rated it the #1 ticketing app. So what are you waiting for? Download the app now or visit SeatGeek.com to get tickets to sports, concerts, and live events and make your butt happy. SeatGeek. Get your seat in a seat.
How great would it be to travel to watch the Cowboys win on another team's turf? Pretty great. But honestly, just watching the game from anywhere but your house would be fun. Even a hotel bar with some guy named Phil from St. Louis who thinks Oakland still has a team. So whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, Cowboy fans, if you're thinking about attending a game this season, visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today. Stay at the team hotel, have dinner with a Cowboys legend, and experience the best sports venue in the world, AT&T Stadium. Also, tour the Star, get autographs from your favorite players, and talk X's and O's with me, Mickey Spagnola. The official travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys will take care of all your travel needs. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your package today.
Welcome to our Wingstop flavor moment of the show where we bring you your favorite Dallas Cowboys player here on Hanging with the Boys. My co-host on Hanging with the Boys is Kurt Daniels.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Kurt?
Good.
Good. And joining us today in studio, well, we're in studio. You're actually somewhere else. Carlos Watkins. What's up, Carlos?
What's happening, y'all?
How have you
Appreciate
been?
y'all having me.
Yeah, man, absolutely. How is the playoff preparation going this week for you?
All right, it's going good. Started out really Monday, got a good workout in. But today I felt like we had a good practice. Guys was locked in, so I felt like we starting off on the right path.
Yeah. Now you went to the playoffs a couple years ago. I think 2019 with Houston. How have you been able to help some of these young Tristan Hill, Neville Gallimore? This is a new experience for them. Have you been able to kind of say, hey, here's what to expect, here's what's going to happen, that sort of thing?
I mean, for the most part, like I tell them, nothing really changes except for the fact that we go home if we lose. Try not to really put any pressure on the guys, but it's just the truth. But the preparation and everything has to stay the same. Because we kind of. Well, I told them we got to kind of have a mindset throughout the whole year. Every game is win or go home mentality, from the start of the year. So nothing really changes at all. It's just the fact that, you go home if you lose. So, guys have been locked in, super focused. So it's just a matter of doing our job to our best ability.
How is the week? I could see it going one of two ways. Like you brought up, Kurt, and you're like, how do you talk to people about it? And Carlos, you mentioned it's kind of, you want to kind of keep some continuity and keep it the same. I can see where you would want to be more serious and more locked in, but also at practice and preparation, you probably want to stay loose and not get so uptight that you're thinking too much and you're doing too much. How do you balance that? How do you feel like it's been balanced so far this week? Are you guys loose and kind of joking around at practice? Is it business as usual, or is it a little more serious? Like, how's that going at practice?
I just feel like we like to have fun. That's kind of what makes our group special. We love to have fun, but as you know, through the season, you gotta know when to have fun and when to cut it off. But I don't think guys has been really tense and real serious. But I can tell we're a little more locked in than usual. But that's just because I feel like we hungry and we want to accomplish our goal.
What's that defensive line room like? You've got some cut-ups in there, like Basham, DeMarcus can throw some stuff out there. What's it? You guys looks like you guys have a lot of fun in there.
Oh, it is a lot of fun. We got some characters in the D line room though. Don't forget about Nev. He's one of the main ones. But nah, it's fun though. Everybody has their own personality and everything. But I feel like that's the reason. It kind of spread it throughout the team though. Honestly, I mean, we just always laughing and joking, and then you have other guys pitch in and joke in with us. But that's what makes this group special, though. It's really just about having fun and really getting after it. So
You showed off. You were on the show. You were on the show Monday night with me and Brad Sham, Cowboys Hour, and so I got to know you better than I ever could have imagined because we got to spend an hour with you and got to talk about some things. And you showed off your agility and your hands in the Saints game. But that goes all the way back to high school, man. You've had not many D linemen that play in the interior of the defensive line get interceptions. You've had one at the high school level, one at the college level, and now one for a touchdown at the pro level. That's pretty special, man. Like, do you work on your hands, or is that just God-given ability?
I say this is in my DNA. My dad played receiver back in high school, and I felt like it's just something I got from him. I wanted to play receiver, growing up, but just got too big. But yeah, I guess you could say I'm like catching is like one of my things. I have big hands too, so it makes it a lot easier. But yeah, it's just something I like doing growing up, and I guess it's paying off as we still go on.
Had you ever scored a touchdown before? And any going all the way back to when you're Pop Warner? Have you ever scored a touchdown?
Yeah, Pop Warner. I couldn't run the ball. I was too big, but like we were allowed to like scoop fumbles. That was like my first touchdown, scoop and score. And then like in middle school, my 7th grade year, I had a scoop and score. And then I started playing tight end. Like my 8th grade year, caught a couple touchdowns, and I started being able to play like the skill positions. So I started to score a little more touchdowns, but college, it was pick 6, and that was it.
So did you ever work on? You ever work on that touchdown dance celebration? You got that down?
Nah. Like I actually sit around and daydream about it sometimes, but it never happened. So, yeah, I just be super excited if I do get in the end zone. I just don't want Bash to tackle me next time.
Yeah, he kind of horse collared you there.
I was like, "What are you doing?" I thought it was a little DB at first. Jumped on my back, just happy, and then as he was falling, he was trying to take me down, and then finally I just had to go. I would probably hurt myself.
I tell you what, let's. And we know you got to go to meetings here shortly, so we're going to go ahead and get our favorite part of this feature out of the way. It's our Wingstop flavor feature inside of our Wingstop flavor feature. So this is where everyone knows that Wingstop delivers the flavor for Cowboys Nation, and now it's time to learn about Cowboys players who live and play with that same flavor. And we have you, Carlos Watkins, in front of us here. So we're going to ask you a few questions. Which player has the most style on the team when it comes to the way they dress?
Ooh, the most stylish on the team. It's tricky because little guys get away with a lot of stuff, and then you got the big guys. We can only do so much. But I'm a fan of D-Law style because, you know, big guys, you know, we don't ever get the benefit of the doubt. You know, we can only do so much. But, you know, I'm a fan. I like Law swag and also, yeah, I give it to D-Law. I give it to D-Law.
D-Law?
Definitely.
Okay. You're right, though. The little guys, they got a lot more flexibility and can, you know, get away with a lot more than you big guys because it's a lot more to cover and a lot more material going around to either look good or look bad. So when it comes to Wingstop Classic Wings, are you a drums or a flats guy?
I'm a drum guy, you know. I really just like the fact that I can, you know, dip it one time and just, you know, continue to eat it. But they say you can do it with a flat. But I feel like, you know, sometimes the other bone breaks, so you kind of chew on that. But you don't have to worry about that with a drum.
Just
I'm a drum guy.
Are you an all-in guy? Like just you put it all in your mouth and just pull out with the teeth and clean it, or do you nibble around it like it's a bigger drumstick?
I like Wingstop ranch, so I go for extra dips. You know, I get my extra dips for sure.
They do have the best ranch. Have you tried the thighs yet?
No, I haven't. I need to go ahead and give it a shot. My girl tried it out. She said they were good, so I had to give it a try.
All right. And then who do you think could throw down the most Wingstop on the team in a wing eating contest?
Neville Gallimore, for sure.
He can eat? What's it?
Yeah, I think it's an art to how you eat the wings, and I feel like he has that down pat.
Think so. There's you guys do team dinner, right? The D-line has team dinner once a week. What is it? What is a
We do it Thursday.
Thursday? What's a typical?
Yeah.
Just say Neville sits down to eat. What's a typical meal for Neville? Does he out eat everybody in the D-line?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. His appetizer is like an entree, like it's like it's a whole meal. So, you know, he gets that, and then he orders what he, I guess you would say, really want. But like the thing at the D-line dinner, we're not paying for it, so it's like if something looks good, you can eat it. So he does that though. He's gonna try whatever he likes, and he's gonna clean the plate.
He takes full advantage of that free meal.
Right?
And as he
Sounds
should.
smart to me.
As he should.
Yeah.
I got one more question, and then I know we got you for a few more minutes before you got to get out of here. I got one more question that we asked Malik Hooker on the show last week, and I think we asked you even on Cowboys Hour, so you had a little bit of time to kind of think about your choice, and then I'll turn it over to Kurt for the last couple of questions of the show. You played basketball in high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty solid basketball player, right?
Yeah, I would say I was a solid player.
Okay. Who would be your starting five out of your teammates? Who would you recruit to be your starting five in a basketball game?
Okay, so I say at the point guard, my dog Jay Lou.
Got a lot of
I feel like he can run the point. My two guard, I would like CD to play my two. You know, I just haven't seen how he shoot yet. That's the only thing. But I feel like he can play my two. My three, I really need somebody that's gonna play hard on both ends of the court. We ain't really got too much height. I would say Jay Run, but like his jump shot is hideous. It really is hideous. And a lot of people would vouch and say that. Man, Hook, I'll put Hook at my three. Then I would put me at the 4, and then put Brent Herb at the 5 because we need height. You know, we got to have some height out there. So he'll be able to you know, get the rebounds and do the dirty work. You know, so that'll probably be my starting 5 right there.
Sure. What Urban's 6'11", something like that.
Yeah,
He's
on his good day.
Ask at some point. Ask Zach Martin about his high school basketball career. Apparently, he was pretty good. He got the nickname the Butcher because of his playing style. So.
He looks like he would be the bridge on the court.
But Kurt, we got a couple more minutes before we got to let Carlos get out of here. What else you got?
You know, I've always wondered, talking about Zach Martin, the guard there, how much trash talking goes on that line of scrimmage when you're facing off against that other team?
Against the other team, or are you talking our O line?
No, not our O line. Yeah, when you're in a game.
Really, like most O linemen are like on other teams, they're lazy, so they don't really like say much at all. Like they just try to do their job and get on about their day. You got some who does a little extra, but most it's like they're just trying to do their job and get back to the huddle. So it's really not a lot of trash talking from them. But as far as us talking to them, yeah, we talk a lot more trash. Just because, I don't know, that's just what we do. It kind of gives us an extra, I guess you would say, boost or whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, we kind of talk trash to them. They never say nothing back, really.
Who's the most creative trash talker in that D-line room?
Randy.
Yeah, I would agree.
Well, I don't know. Randy. Yeah, Randy, he said some pretty crazy things out there. So that would be like, it's not really creative. It's more like crazy than creative. Yeah, I give it to Randy.
All right, man. Well, Carlos, we know you got to get off to meetings, man. We're going to let you go. We appreciate you hanging out with us for a few minutes. Thank you, Wingstop, for letting us do this every week when we do it. Kurt, thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes, and we will be right back after this commercial break on Hanging with the Boys.
Brace yourself for an existential question. Has your butt been having enough fun lately? Have you been treating it well? Has it been going places? If not, then it's about time you start using SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the best way to get your butt tickets to live events. Just ask the thousands of other butts who have rated it the #1 ticketing app. So what are you waiting for? Download the app now or visit SeatGeek.com to get tickets to sports, concerts, and live events and make your butt happy. SeatGeek. Get your seat in a seat.
It's game day. You know what that means. First, kebab prep. Steak, pepper, onion, steak, pepper, onion. Next, a counterclockwise lap around the room. Now the lucky grease-stained jersey goes on. And lastly, the dance. You know the one. This is a game day ritual no matter where you are. Whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com and keep the tradition alive and well. Hotels.com, proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
At AT&T, everyone, new and existing customers, get our best deals on every smartphone. Why? Because you deserve it. We're turning your living room into your office and your gym. We're teaching Grandma how to video call and teaching her again.
It's the button on your left, Nana. Okay, your other left.
It's not complicated. Everyone deserves something new. So AT&T is giving everyone, new and existing customers, our best deals with every unlimited plan on every smartphone, even the latest ones.
AT&T may temporarily slow data speeds if the network is busy. Restrictions and exceptions may apply.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole. Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the show. Wear white to the game this week. Vote Dak, Walter Payton Man of the Year. Tweet hashtag WPMOY challenge followed by Prescott through January 17th. Vote Dak. And welcome to the show, our good friend, Cowboy Computer. What's up, Computer?
What's up? What's up? My
Computer love.
What's happening?
You the man.
Not much, man. We don't have a ton of time. I forgot we had the Carlos Watkins interview today. We got to get to Mama Gross. But what is your outlook on the game this weekend? Are you worried or not?
Well, no, I'm not worried.
Good.
The only thing I'm worried about is Kellen Moore. Is he gonna do his thing?
So that means you're worried.
No, I'm not really worried about that. I just hope that Mike McCarthy has the authority to tell Kellen Moore, look, I'm gonna look over these offenses over the playoffs. But McCarthy said something in an interview a couple of days ago that made me think he was, because he's talking about how McAdoo was putting together all the schemes for the teams that we might face, like far as the offense, so the offense would be updated on it. So if that's going on, I think it's perfect, because last time the Giants won, he was calling their plays. So he's a good person to call plays in the playoffs with McCarthy and Kellen Moore. They all need to be in on together. Don't need to just be one man. This is the way it's supposed to go. Everybody need to have some input in, and we need to come out and get on them quick. Like I listened to Bucky on the network, and Bucky was like, as long as we get up on them early, we'll pull away from them, because people act like they can't be beat. They done had 7 losses. I ain't never heard of a team that's so awesome, but they got 7 losses. And a coordinator gets coach get more respect than a coach that's won a Super Bowl to a coach that have lost 2 Super Bowls with 2 leads.
Preach,
and
computer.
Just because then they want to get up there and give credit to that GM out there because he played in Tampa. He ain't better than Darren Woodson. Darren Woodson was supposed to be in the Hall of Fame, not John Lynch.
Thank you. Preach.
You know what I'm saying? It's just people get, and they put certain people on pedestals and they put certain people down, and everybody just roll with it. Nobody has their own opinion no more.
Thank
they
you.
listen to what other people say. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You got to have your own mind and stuff. You got to come out there and fight. You know what I'm saying? Just like Parsons said. He told Clarence, well, blank Clarence, what you expect us to do, to go put our equipment up and not play the 49? No, we're going to knuck up and play.
Thank you.
Go, Preach. Them dudes put their pants on just like him. Nate them went out there and knocked the hole in San Francisco, and everybody thought they was world beaters. And the only reason why they got that Super Bowl was because Jimmy left us. They wouldn't even got that Super Bowl they got with Steve Young. They gave that to them. They ought to give Nate and the Marine, too, because they the one gave them that Super Bowl.
Go ahead on computer rap.
They started meaning his sorry tale. They beat it, 50 to something. We just scored 100 points on them Chargers that Super Bowl. We won like 8 in a row. Jimmy wouldn't have left, but
it happens, don't it?
Still upset about that, but still. but and I blame Jimmy more than I do Jerry, because Jimmy could have been the one like, you know what, he should have been the one like, you know what, Jerry, sit your butt down. I got this. I'm not gonna let these people get in between us. You know what I'm saying? I blame him more than I do anybody, because he shouldn't have left us.
That's
you
right.
Don't leave your kids.
That's right.
Because the wife acting crazy, you stick it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You should have talked to my dad then, computer.
Yeah, I whooped his butt too. Just call him. I got up to him too.
Computer!
You need your dad. You did an amazing job. I almost cussed. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. That should tell you I love you, because I'm gonna say something particular. I got myself banned. I had to stop myself.
Hey, computer, did I see where DJ Paul had a birthday the other day?
Yeah, he had a birthday. Yeah, he had a birthday. Then the girlfriend come calling me, talking about, hey, I'm having Paul a birthday. I said, when? Like tomorrow? I said, woman, you got to realize I ain't got $50 million like Paul. I ain't got no $3 grand to fly there like that. You gonna sell a jet for me?
Did you
call me talking about why I ain't come? I'm like, because you cheap, that's why I ain't come.
All right, computer.
Big problem. I'm
what's
like
your
I
score,
said, I'm
computer?
not worried about the 49ers. I think, as long as we come out there and hit them in their mouth, and then everybody in the world saying we're going to get beaten, I love that, because every time everybody say we're going to win, we lose. So when everybody's picking against us, I'm just sitting back just chilling, because I actually enjoying it, because I'm telling you right now, we beat D49, we're going to win it all, because they're going to give them confidence that they didn't know they had, because everybody tell them that they can't win, and that's going to help us out by getting this win. Then everybody else might want to just look out. And then when people want to talk about Green Bay teams that they beat got worse records than the ones we beat. And then they want to talk about the NFC least. We got 2 teams in the playoffs.
Thank you.
That division has 0.
Right.
Green Bay.
What's your score, computer? What you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go with 38-17.
Ooh, 38.
Computer love.
Butt whooping, huh?
Computer.
Yeah, we're gonna put a butt whooping on. See, another cool thing. I don't think the refs gonna get involved too, because they think we're gonna get beat anyway, so they ain't got no orders to cheat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm speaking all positivity into it. I love y'all, man. Y'all doing a great job, and And Jesse, you might need to think about coming to comeback, man. I see you working out, man. You might need to try to see what's up.
He tried yesterday. He tried to get a workout at the new USFL.
I promise you, it is all a facade. I promise
Why don't you do the wrestling thing, too? Why don't you do the wrestling? You make your night check.
You'd be a good wrestler.
You'll make an excellent wrestler.
What'd be a name, a good name for
the disciple?
I'm being Hollywood.
You go baptize about
Hollywood.
The prophet?
The prophet.
We'll call him Hollywood. Just call him Hollywood.
There you go, Hollywood. I like it. All right, computer, we love you, man. We'll call you next week.
Y'all too, man. Let's go, Cowboys.
Let's go.
Do not let them 49ers buy no tickets. Harass them folks. Let's everybody wear white. Everybody think positivity. And tell Clarence to learn the difference between Trayvon Diggs and Devon Kersey talking about they all look alike. I don't know what he was on. Leave that wine alone before he come out there and do them interviews.
All right, computer. Love you, man.
All right.
I love you too, man. I'll see y'all later.
See you, brother.
Man, love you, man.
All right.
Kurt, peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
All right,
You
Chris.
hear that, Kurt?
Yes,
You
sir.
hear that?
I heard it.
Computer was
38-17.
preaching, boy.
Chris, we got anybody on the phone? Trying to do it.
It's the same number, so I got to call. I got
You
to
call my mom?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and call mom. We were
Jesse got quiet when my computer was preaching.
We are doing. It's hard to talk when computer calls in. He rolling.
I thought I didn't take a breath when I talked.
He rolling.
Between
You know what?
Chris Arnold,
I'm the least.
and the computer.
I'm least.
Who's the most talkative?
Chris.
We need to take a poll.
There's no
we
poll.
need to take a poll.
There's not a poll. Chris,
not a poll.
computer, Jesse.
There's not a poll.
Chris
by far.
already on my mark out list. Now, he talked enough the last 2 shows. We ain't inviting him back on no shows. Chris gone. I'm telling you. He told us before the show he wasn't going to talk.
Hey.
And I stopped talking so Jeff could talk.
Here's what. As soon as the show starts, he looks at Chris. This is Nate. He pulls a Jesse. Just out the rest of the show.
Because every time, you notice every time you ask me a question,
you would be like, well, what do you think, Jim?
Because Chris gonna do in a 7-minute segment. Chris gonna do 4.5.
right.
You can forget that.
Oh, easy.
Easy.
And then he
Shannon just looking like.
And then he does like everything is so
Why did I ask him
exaggerated.
that
It's
question?
like, and then you gotta go right there. I'm like, Chris, everything doesn't have to be
And
this.
then they gonna go out there and whip their ass.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, cool.
All right,
So what's up, Nate?
We're not at a Mavs game.
What you
Chris.
got, Chris?
All right, so we got your mom on the phone. This is going to be fun because your son's up too.
Oh, my God. It's going to be chaos. What's up, Mom?
Hey, y'all just be prepared. We might have a meltdown, but it'll be all right.
It's all right. He'll be fine for 3 minutes. So.
We deal with his daddy, so we've seen the gross meltdown before.
Let me ask this question before we start.
Here we
Mama
go.
Gross. How does it feel to have a grandson and a son the same height?
Stop it. Stop. My son's taller than me.
Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's behind.
Do you have to cut the neck area out to put the baby shirts on?
I was going to say, we actually have the same size head, which is crazy.
Oh, don't say that shit. Don't say it.
Crazy.
You got to buy those onesies with the snaps on the shoulder?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God. Don't say that shit.
Bought him an 18-month outfit last night.
Between you and Chris Beam kids, boy, y'all got the biggest kids in America.
He probably wear Jesse's hat right. Probably stretch out Jesse's hat right now.
Oh my
Dan
God!
bought him an 18 pajama set. He's busting out of all over.
Wow!
You ever seen them little? You ever seen them little kids that's you can tell that their family struggles a little bit. And their clothes too small and tight, and their little bellies like hanging out from underneath. The sleeves are too short. Like,
oh my God!
How come white men don't wear like undershirts or like wife beaters?
I always wear a T-shirt, but I wear a white one.
I wear a T-shirt under my dress shirts, but under a T-shirt I don't wear
Black
one.
men, we don't wear T-shirts. Black men, we wear.
You know
more.
what? That's a good conversation. We should have undershirt talk.
Let's not do that.
Not now.
Let's just do picks right now. How about
Forget the next show. Come on, Mama Gross.
Time right here with Baby G and the floor tearing up paper. You hear him?
Yeah, I hear him. And
we're watching Angry Birds, the movie. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What you got this week? Kind of a free for all.
Last week I went 4-1. Yay!
Let's go. What's that bring you to on the year?
She got me beat.
32 wins, 22 losses.
32 and 22.
In the money.
Nice.
Yep.
What you got this week?
All right, y'all are going to just probably not agree with half of this, but here we go. It's because I'm against the spread. It doesn't mean that necessarily is the win. Raiders and the Bengals. The Bengals
Going
are
with the
giving
Bengals. It don't matter. You're going with the Bengals.
We already know.
Well, of course,
Joe Burrow.
they're giving up 5.5, and I think that Joe Burrows and the Bengals are on a roll.
All right.
All right, here we go. The Patriots and the Bills.
Okay.
The Bills are giving up 4. The Patriots getting 4, and I'm going with the Patriots.
Patriots getting 4. All right.
Yep. The Eagles and the Buccaneers.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm going with the Eagles.
Oh.
What's the spread?
Wow.
The Buccaneers are giving up 8.5, and I think there's a possibility they won't cover that, especially if the Eagles have the running game and can really execute it.
All right.
All right, the Steelers and the Chiefs.
Going with the Chiefs.
No, I'm not. I told you I got off that bandwagon.
Oh, yeah.
You're
You're anti Pat Mahomes because of his little brother.
Yeah.
He needs to wrangle him in a little bit.
I agree.
So the Chiefs are giving up 12.5.
Woo, that's a lot.
And that's why I'm going with the Steelers.
I don't blame you. That's a lot in a playoff game.
That's a lot in the playoff when you're going against Ben and one of the Hall of Fame coaches. And, hey,
run
just
game.
like he said on the press conference today, he said, what we got to lose? Let's go out there and have fun. And normally they have a good game. So here we go. The Cardinals and the Rams.
Oh, you picking them all, huh?
You told me to.
No, I said pick the 4 you wanted plus the Cowboys, but it's fine. Go ahead.
Good. I don't want to pick the Cardinals and the Rams game. So there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And the Cowboys, 49ers and the Cowboys. Cowboys are giving up 3. Of course, I'm going with the Cowboys.
Okay.
What did you have on that Rams-Cardinals game, though? What did you have on it?
I went with the Rams.
Okay, good.
They're giving up 4.
Good. All right.
Giving up 4?
Yeah, I haven't. Y'all keep talking about the Cardinals, and we haven't met this quarterback, and blah blah blah. The only time he shows up is when he plays the Cowboys. So I watch him every week, and I don't think he's that amazing. So
all right, what you got? The most important game of the week, Cowboys. You got them.
I got the Cowboys. You're giving up 3,
-3.
and I'm going. Oh, hey, Gray likes it too.
Go Cowboys. There we go.
And I'm going 17 49ers, 28 Cowboys.
28-17. I like it. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah. All right. We love y'all. Y'all have a good one.
We'll talk to you next Friday whenever we're going to Tampa.
Exactly. Okay, because we're having the meltdown, so we'll have to go. We'll see you later.
See you. Bye.
I love that your mom always does the score backwards.
Yeah.
She always goes, like, instead of saying 28-17, she goes 17-28.
Yeah. And she always gives the point spread at the end. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going with this because of the points. It's like, what are the points? God love her. She's doing 32-22.
She's dealing with your kid, man.
I know. She's dealing, yeah.
She's dealing with your kid.
She deals with a lot. Bless her. She's an angel.
She is.
She hates me, but she's an angel. What you got, Kurt? What's the game? What's happening with the game?
Cowboys, they need 100 yards rushing.
Okay.
Creatively.
Yep.
They need a couple turnovers.
Okay.
They're winning 24-20.
Well, he talking like old football, man. Nah, he talking like old football.
All right, Nate,
man.
I know you're not going to give me a score, but give me your 2 or 3 keys to the game for the Cowboys. What they
I'm with the old football coach over there. He said
oh, wow,
right.
you signed with Kurt for once?
Old football coach, man, and we got to just beat them by 1.
Beat them by 1.
Yes,
Jesse,
sir.
keys to the game and your score.
Cowboys have to protect their interior offensive line. You gotta protect that interior offensive line. I'm talking mainly Connor Williams, Tyler Biadasz. You will have your hands full this
with
Sunday.
Eric Armstead.
You will have your hands full. Protect that. The Cowboys offensively, you gotta have at least 3 20-plus yard passing plays, 20 yards in the air. You have to attack that defense on the back end, 100%.
Attack that back end.
That's what she said. And defensively, you have to limit George Kittle and Juszczyk, the fullback. He's going to be critical on those third downs. It's 3rd and 5 or 6. He'll leak out the backfield, and they'll throw it to him. So those 3 things are my keys to the game, and I'm taking the Cowboys 24-22.
Ooh, 22. That's interesting. Chris, what you got? What's your keys to the game?
My keys to the game would be win the game. That'd be one.
That's one.
Don't hit you in the head with a football.
It's not a key, really.
Yeah.
It's more of an
Don't
objective.
spike the ball. Let's not throw it up in the air. Let's just spike it.
That was funny.
Hand it to the.
That gets close. That then you got to protect your jump.
And you didn't even flinch though. That's the amazing
shot.
part about it.
That's a videographer. That's a professional videographer. You get the shot no
Still
matter
got
what.
a headache, but yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
You were concussion protocol.
Honestly, I talked to Dr. Fowler. I said, Doc, I may be in concussion protocol. So.
Oh man.
But anyways, so I say I would like Nick 30-20.
30-20. All right.
Yeah.
My keys to the game are you make them one-dimensional. You got to stop the run game. Like I don't think Jimmy G can beat you with his arm. So stop the run game is my big deal, and I think you got to score early because this team, I think the Cowboys got to get some momentum, and if they start off sluggish and slow with that run game that they've got, I'm just afraid they're going to grind them out and they're not going to have time to catch back up. So I think you got to start early. Stop the run game, and I don't think it's a problem. I think it's going to be – my heart tells me it's going to be
my mind's telling me no.
But my body
telling me yeah.
But my head's
Help
saying it's going to be a tight game, so I'm going to go 27-20.
By your head being bigger than your body, your head gonna be
27-24
right.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Let's go. We'll be back on Victory Monday. Go Cowboys, wipe this stadium out.
Computer,
Let's
Mama
go.
Grows,
White
way to
shirts,
go.
white hoodies, white women. Just bring everything white to the stadium. Let's go.
We gotta go.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!